time of the year, the NFL playoffs, as we're underway on EA Sports. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air, there's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They will be led out by a second-round pick in 2019. Out of Missouri, it's Drew Lock.
Let's go. 10 logo.
So we got man.
Throwing on first down is Lock. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Here we go. Let's go.
Throwing his Lock on third down. And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Olivier Vernon with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick in the 2018 draft, the Oklahoma Sooner, Baker Mayfield. On first down, Hilliard. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. On second down, Hilliard. 8 yards on the run there, and that leaves him with third and just a couple. It's caught by Aguilar. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up fourth.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Lock. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play. On the delayed handoff, this is Gordon. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. They had 2 straight first downs, now a gain of 9 to set up 2nd and 1. They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And let's look quickly here at the Denver offense.
So many weapons on this offense, and we've seen them all season long score from any point on the field. But we all know playoff football comes down to playing smart. The game slows down, and it's harder to move it. So you've got to avoid penalties, avoid turnovers, and not let your...
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That, too.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mayfield. This is caught by Antonio Brown. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out, and a 5-yard penalty. So that'll bump it back to a 1st and 15. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Here's Mayfield. This will be caught by Brown. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good pickup there, 22. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 39-yard line. Now a carry here for Hilliard. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. Here's Hilliard. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. Had a good move, but only able to work it to the 20-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Now Mayfield. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Austin Hooper there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half.
The previous play is under review.
No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender...
Mayfield's pass complete to number 81, Austin Hooper. Touchdown, Cleveland.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we are tied at 7. This will be taken about the 12. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's Locke to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Olivier Vernon picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
All day, dog.
On 3rd down, block. And that is incomplete. Here's Sam Martin now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
First down, Mayfield. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Mayfield. He finds Taylor. Complete. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Mayfield now. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Mayfield to throw it. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 32 that time. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Many teams, as soon as they spot man defense, if they haven't called a hitch, they'll get to it as fast as they can. They want to put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle on the outside and go for big yardage.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
On 1st down, Locke. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver 1st down. To throw again on 2nd down. Locke caught by the tight end Ertz. And out across midfield down to the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Locke now on 1st down. That's complete. It's Gordon. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. To throw it is Locke. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Locke to throw on 3rd and 1. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. And McManus able to put it through, and that will tie things up as we head toward halftime. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Mayfield looks to throw, and finding the tight end Hooper. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. And they're going to be waiting for him as they get him behind the line. So we're in halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports
an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. The Browns drive about to get started. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Throwing on 2nd down. Mayfield completes it to Aguilar. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. Mayfield now, 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10. A quick throw here out to Brown. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Mayfield now. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Eric Armstead. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 21.
1st down.
They'll run on 1st down. Hilliard. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mayfield. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, Mayfield. Blitz coming, and down he goes. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? From the gun, Mayfield. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Offense.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. Seibert able to knock this one through. And they will take the lead at 13-10. And they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Throwing now is Locke. Rush coming, and he's taken down. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on third down.
29 is Mike 29. Hey, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Go.
Throwing is Locke on third down. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Mayfield. It's caught by Aguilar. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Mayfield now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. A quick pass out to Aguilar. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Now a give right side. Hilliard. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. On third down, Mayfield. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Locke and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 11. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Deshaun Hamilton, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. Locke will try again on 2nd down. He's going to fire one deep over. And got his man complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Give him 32 on the play. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out. And this is picked up by the Browns. 20, 10. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Dontrell Hilliard taking it in. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Strong left, strong left, strong left.
Throwing on first down is Locke. That escapes the sack. Able to get this to Gordon. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Denver has the first down, the play going for 15 yards. So a first and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 47. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll bring up a second down. Block now to throw. He completes this to Sutton. The reception good for 7. It's third down. The Broncos on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Here's Locke to throw. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. Locke going to bring the offense up first and 10, and he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Now Locke gets it to Gordon. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Got a man open. It's Sutton. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and goal.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. All day.
First and goal.
To throw is Locke. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Melvin Gordon, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know.
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
So first and 10 now from the 30. On the run, this is Hilliard. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll run. It's Hilliard. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. On second down now, Hilliard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, Hilliard. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs. And losing in this wild card round, you know, they've got something to build on, though, for next year. But I don't know if they want to hear that right now.
Maybe not at the moment, but once they get away from it a little bit and they get into their off-season program, and they'll start to talk about that. And I like how you framed it, building blocks, you know, building this program up. And one of my favorite coaches always talks about brick by brick, you build a program. And this is one of those bricks to build them towards the next season where they think they have a chance to advance farther in the playoffs.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, everyone, as we say so long from Denver.